Everyone, welcome back guys, Excalibur here. So in this video I'll show you guys one of the special artifacts in the game which is used in certain situations. So this artifact is not necessary to build early game, but you will get it by time. So let me go here and artifacts. Yeah, today we are talking about the Antlers Cane. So in order to use this artifact, you need it in long fights only, which is PvE mostly. So this artifact is very useful for the bonus that it gives, which is the Blessing of the Wild. So when a round ends, it will increase all damage dealt by the hero who is wearing it by 9%. So in modes like Star Expedition or I don't know, any PvE fight really, you can use it even in Sealand, in the Shrine, in any mode basically that will benefit your most damage dealing hero, which is basically always will be Sword Flash or a Vesa, Fairy Queen Vesa for the new strategy that we use in the Star Expedition, which requires Fairy Queen Vesa with Antlers Cane. So what does this artifact give in its regular form? Just to let you know, the regular form of any artifact is not that useful unless you are using it in early game. So it gives 70% precision, 25% attack, and 60% skill damage. So it's an aggressive artifact, but early on, I don't know, you can use it on Ithequa or any hero that will use precision or attack or skill damage. But what we are interested in is late game strategies with the splendid Antlers Cane. So in order to use this artifact the right way, you need to put it on someone who can use it in modes like Star Expedition. So in some fights, I'm going to use it on Fairy Queen Vesa, but as you can see, I'm using always AMB or Demon Bell or whatever artifact. But in long fights like Star Expedition or Shrine, the Guild Shrine, you can use it. It will give you a lot of damage over time. So by rounds ending, it will increase your hero's damage 9% after each round ends. So you can use it on Fairy Queen Vesa or even on Sword Flash in broken spaces. It will do magic with it. Who also can use it? Well, the one and only that I can think of right now is Ithequa. So Ithequa, if you have it early game, even late game, people still use Ithequa in broken spaces because she have like a tremendous amounts of damage. So she is one of the best heroes that can use the Antlers Cane. So yeah, Ithequa is really awesome with it. You can try it with a lot of heroes, but I'm just giving you the best heroes you can use it with. So if you are early game, Ithequa is gonna be really great with it for broken spaces and even in normal modes. Who else? Well, what I think is the most useful with it are the Transcendence heroes, especially the damage dealing ones in the PvE, like Sword Flash, like Fairy Queen Vesa. You can use it even on Mothman, but there are better artifacts for him. In long fights, you can try it with Mothman, but the one who can use it really well also in PvE fights is Doom Terminator Vulcan, which is a new hero. He have tons of damage and freeze and all that cool stuff. And so it's a damage dealing artifact that's only used in long fights. That's it. So you don't go build it and use it in regular fights unless you use it on an Ithequa, or you can have you have it put on some of your tenants. So as you can see here, I'm using it on my it's on Inosuke. So why is that? I don't have a place for it, so he is a tenant for Sword Flash. It will give Sword Flash a damage boost. I don't know, I'm just using it on this guy. But what I can think of, the only one who can use it in early on game will be Ithequa, and in long fights, late game will be Sword Flash, will be Fairy Queen Vesa, and also Doom Terminator Vulcan. You can try it on basically any hero that will benefit from damage over time in long fights. Okay, so yeah, there is nothing else to the Antlers Cane. Again, we'll go over what it gives. So we are talking on the Splendid version of it. So the Splendid version will give you the Blessing of the Wild, which is what this artifact is worth it for. It's a damage dealing artifact for long fights, so it will give you 9% all damage dealt buff when a round ends. So does this matter? Yes, it matters in long fights. So you have to make sure that you at least have a glittery. So it's 3% buff, all damage dealt buff for the glittery, and for the radiant, I believe it's 6%. For the splendid, it's the maximum buff you can get with this artifact, which is 9% all damage dealt, which is really great in fight modes like Star Expedition when you go and fight the boss. So yeah, I have done tons of damage with it. So that would be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for the channel, and join my Discord server if you want tons of guides, which I sorted in each channel. So let me show you. So if you join my Discord server, you will find all these guides sorted out in each channel. For example, the artifacts, you will find all guides for the artifacts, for the void, and even for monsters, which is nobody watches for some reason, but yeah, I don't know. I made like 4 videos in this. And also we have a Transcendence faction for building heroes and regular heroes even. So if you want, you can join my Discord server, have fun, and yeah, so have fun, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace out.